Hey guys, Muncheez here. Welcome to another Maplestory video for beginners, and in this video I'm going to be talking about Meso and Item drop gear. So everyone in this game will have a gear set for bossing and a gear set for Meso and Item drop. So in the beginning, you'll generally be strong enough to do most of the initial bosses with your Meso and drop gear. So this is what you want to work on first before you start working on your bossing gear. Now, the slots that I'm going to be talking about specifically are your 4 ring slots and your 2 necklace slots, your face and eye accessory, as well as your earrings. So these lines that I'm referring to are lines that are on your potential, on your accessories. So you're going to have to get them to legendary to access these lines of Meso drop and item drop. I highly recommend event rings. So if you're playing during event, or if you can get access to more event rings for like even your main per se, I would highly recommend getting that because they are very strong and you don't have to worry about rolling stats on them with the item and Meso drop lines. You can just go for the Meso and item drop lines on them. Now, if you look at this ring at the bottom, you'll see the green potential. That is a legendary potential with the item drop line on it. You want 4 of these item drop lines on your initial set of farming gear, and then you're going to want 5 lines of Meso gear. So it doesn't matter which slot you get them in, but that is the minimum, and as you are working on it throughout time, you can start going for hybrids, they call it. And what that is essentially is a ring or an accessory of some sort that'll have item drop and Meso drop on it. And usually this costs in total to get like a full set. It usually costs like somewhere roughly around like 25, maybe 30 bill, depending on your luck. It is an RNG system. You could spend like a fraction of that if you just get really lucky in getting this stuff. But once you get like a piece of ring, you have to potential it, you have to rank it up, and then you have to gamble on the lines for potential to get the either item drop or Meso drop. Now, these values of 100% Meso and 80% item drop is strictly towards your gear. Meso drop caps at 100% from your gear, which is why the 5 lines of Mesos is recommended early on. And your item drop actually caps at 200% from your gear, but it takes a while to work your way up to that. So it's recommended to start with the initial 80 because it's easier to get 4 pieces with item drop and 5 pieces with Meso drop on them. I do highly recommend doing this during an event where they're giving out event rings, because whenever they give out event rings, they give out free legendary scrolls, which will bring it straight to legendary, and they'll give out free event ring cubes, which are cubes that are used to reroll potentials on event rings specifically. So if you can do this, it helps a lot. The base power you get from event rings in general are pretty good, so you can just go for the item or Meso drop on them, and if you're lucky enough, you might even get a hybrid item Meso line on them. So the point of this is to get a kind of starter set ready for yourself to farm. Even with a lot of the initial gear that you get, you will be strong enough to one-shot the mobs that you are farming, even in like the later areas from like 260 on, because you will get a lot of power from other sources. So like from your gear, from star forcing, from boss flames, and etc. You'll get a lot of power from those other sources, but this set is usually what you want to get initially because you're going to be cubing for the entirety of your time playing this game. And there is a limit on how many boss crystals you can sell every week on your account. So once that Meso pool is exhausted, you have to go on a map and you just go mobbing and you go train, and that is the only other way to earn money. But this is what you want to do with your initial Meso income if you play on the heroic servers. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, anything of that sort, feel free to leave it in the comment section below. Don't forget to like and sub on the way out, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.